stream to get started. I don't know if it's... Oh, there we go. Okay, I am live. Let's see. Okay, there is my Guitar Pro screen. Excellent. All right, let's get this show on the road. I have two screens up. You are seeing my left screen, and on my right screen, which is just my laptop, is where I've got the live stream stuff, the chat replay and all that. And so we are going to cover Guitar Pro 8 and how it makes my life so much easier. So we'll get started. What the song I will work on today is Erreur 404 by l'Impératrice. And hi Nishiki, sorry. So Erreur 404 by l'Impératrice is the song that has won my current Patreon poll, where people on my Patreon go and vote for the song I go and upload on Fridays. So we'll start by... just a disclaimer, I did previously tab this, but it was so simple that I decided to make that the song that I'm going to work for on this stream. And I already did record a video. That's mostly because the program I use to record videos is the same program I use to do these streams, so it'd be kind of redundant if I recorded the video at the same time. It'd be a whole mess. So anyway, this is this whole thing where when things are live, I forget my words. So bear with me, and while I power through this awkwardness. Anyway, let's start with the title. Erreur 404, artist l'Impératrice. And whenever there's a song in French, it's just a little touch of mine, because in case you haven't gathered, I speak French myself, so instead of saying transcribed by me, I put transcrit par Martin Malenfant. There we go. All right, and now we're going to get into the first thing that makes Guitar Pro amazing. Sorry, Guitar Pro 8 amazing in comparison to previous versions. This little button here, the audio track. So I click on that, and I click on that. That makes it so that I can add an audio track to the Guitar Pro file. And there we go, l'Impératrice. Oh, right, I need to actually save the file first. So, Impératrice, Erreur 404, boom. Okay. Now, the first couple things I'll do... Oh, I already set this to match the width of my screen. Perfect. I'll set this to parchment so that it's one smooth thing and not page by page. I'll set the audio. I want my base audio at 3.5 dB. There it is. The audio track at -15. Get on. There we go. And the master at +5. Now, people who are like super into audio stuff might be, tearing out their hair going, "You're doing this all wrong," but it's what works with me. It's what works with me. I actually took a college program on like audio recording and stuff, and it is honestly not my jam. So yeah, this is what works with me. So the first step I would do from here, once I've got my audio level set and my audio track added, is to set the tempo. Now, usually it would be more of a guessing game, but like I said, I already did tab this before, so I know that it's going to be 95 BPM, so I'll just save that hassle. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and line up the audio track here. Perfect. I think. Let's hear it with the click. Excellent. Now, this is, if you looked at my previous live streams, this is the part where I would have usually had Audacity on another screen and go back and forth between the two to get my tempo done. But now I can do all of that directly onto Guitar Pro, so that's great. And if I wanted to change the tempo, let's say here it changed to a 96, I'd go 96 here, and then I'd go here and create sync points from score tempo automation, and I'll do that, and here you see it changes to 96, but it's 95 the whole way through, so we're not going to bother with that. All right, so now that that's covered, I no longer need to see that screen straight up, so I'm going to close that, and we'll go on to the actual tabbing. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is where it starts. Let's go right ahead. Oh, right, that was it. That was a little thing here. It's actually, the lowest note is an E flat. So I'm gonna go ahead and change the tuning to E flat standard, tune down a half step, adjust the fingering, boom. And it also is an E flat minor, so I'm gonna go ahead, change the key signature, minor, E flat, boom. Okay. Now, back to the tab. What I usually do when I'm going over these is I'll solo the audio track so that what I do right doesn't get in the way of hearing what's actually going on, and then once I'm done that, I'll listen back to make sure that what I wrote down is accurate. Okay, so this, and a lot of what I'm doing here is hotkeys, so if you don't see me actually like clicking on the option to make the thing happen, then that's what's going on. Okay, another quarter. Boom. Boom. Right, this should be a half. There we go. Okay. Down. And this is, okay, it'll be that. All right, so what we got so far is all right, so far so good. Oops, that is a quarter note. And that will be this, I believe. Let's hear it back. Yep, okay. Oh, that'll be a tie note. All right. Okay. It does this little annoying thing, but it's really nothing, where if I have it, if I have this soloed, and then I switch over to having the electric bass track here opened, it won't actually play the first note, but it'll play any note after that, so it'll sound like this. So that's why whenever I go and do a replay, I'll start it up twice to bypass that. Yep. Right. Okay, so that was just me listening back to this passage, and it turns out it's verbatim, just so it's just a copy-paste here. And oh, I forgot to actually go to the whole length of the song, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Oh, okay, we're up to the bridge here. I'm going to copy and paste, and that should be, yeah, okay. So we're going to go back here and delete all of these. Let's hear it back. Perfect, that's exactly where I want it. And back to the tab. Okay, got this here. should have been 16th notes. In my head, I'm more used to the French terminology because that's how I learned music. So this would be double croche, and then this would be croche, and this would be noir, and this would be blanche, and that would be ronde. But I digress. Okay, that would be an A. I mean, with the transposition, would be an A flat, technically. Okay. Go. All right. I don't know if I mentioned, but being able to have the audio track right here bypasses my need for Audacity entirely, so that's been awesome. I do still occasionally use Audacity just to have a click in, but that's about it. Okay, simple enough. That'll be that note, I think. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's hear it back. Excellent. It does make it simpler that I've already tabbed this. But after I did, I actually deleted the files to have the authentic experience of starting from scratch. What I did keep, though, was the video recording, so that'll be useful later when I get to the editing portion of this stream. Okay. I think that's it. Perfect. Okay. Oops. Okay. Okay, easy here. Thank you, TYS. Or is it Tis? Or is it Tice? Who knows? But I see you, and I appreciate you. Oh, that's actually a rest here. Alright. Oh, actually, I think this will be another copy-paste of the verse, so... Oh, okay, so that's as far as that goes. So copy here, paste there, and moving on. Oh, actually, it'll probably just be another one of those because this iteration it went straight to the verse, the chorus here. So let's see if my intuition is correct. And seeing as, once again, I've already tabbed before, it probably is. Pieds nus sur la voie lactée de cette nuit désenchantée. Mon silence éclaire le voyage et tes illusions tracent le paysage. 404 écran noir, laisse-moi rire. Oh, here's here's a variation, so I'm just gonna cut it off here, copy this, paste that. Okay, so that'll be this, I believe. Let's hear it back. Perfect. Okay, so I think apart from that one variation, the chorus remains the same though. So let me just get back to it, see if I can just paste the rest. It'll start at 16. Okay, bar 16. There we have another slight variation where the last note here is actually a full half note. I screwed up here somewhere. Yeah, okay, what happened? Oh, wait, was that what it did? Hang on. Okay, let's try this again. So 40 should correspond with, well, okay, the chorus starts here, so it'd be 4 bars in. So let's find out what 4 bars into the previous chorus one. 1, 2, 3, 4. It should be 16. Okay, not sure what happened there, but let's try it again. Okay, yeah, this is where I should paste. So let's find out if that happens again. Ah, okay, I guess I must have just selected too many bars by accident, didn't realize. But anyway, this is what I was meaning to do, have this be the whole, the half note, not the whole note. I was trying to say the whole half note, and that just means confusion all around. Anyway. And here we have the bridge, which doesn't contain any bass for a little bit, so I'm just going to let it run through, find out which bar to restart the tabbing at, check my emails while I'm at it. Oh, here we are. Okay, so let's I think. Okay, yeah, so that'll be a dotted half note. Oh, my cat just snuck into the room. Hi, Lexi. If I had my video on, I would show you her, but I do not. So back to work with me. Okay, so that'll be 16th, 16th, 8th. All right. Oops. That sounds about right. Let's hear it side by side. Excellent. Okay. Usually I like to have, like if we have a 3 followed by 2 frets over, I put a 5. But in this case, it works better for the bass line to have it basically as close to the headstock as possible. So that's why I'm making that an open note. Okay, here we are there, and here we are there. That'll be, whoops, let's try that. There we are. Okay. Hey, get away from there. Sorry, that was my cat. She likes chewing on plastic things. We don't like that. Perfect. I think I got it. Let's hear it again. Sweet. Okay, and we're on to another chorus. So I'm gonna start. Okay, bar 37. Okay, I kind of got carried away there. But I can paste that, and I believe, yeah, it'll just be another run of the chorus, and that's the whole song. I'm just going to go ahead and paste that right away, and let's hear it back. Now, there may have been slight differences between the tab I made here and what I had in the video. There is one of them that I know that I haven't accounted for here. It'll be in these types of bars. So let's go over that. Oh, okay, not that one. Ah, there we are, there we are. So this one actually doesn't ring out that long, so I'll have that value, add a dot here. Yeah, because it cuts off rather abruptly right where this rest would start. Let's hear it back. Yeah, okay. So let's see, there's a few more of those bars here and there. Let me find them. Could be this. Nope, that one's regular length. Then we got this here. Ah, that's another one. Here we are. Okay, this one. Okay, that one's fine. This one is probably going to be another to change. Yep. Okay. And that'll be that, I believe. Yeah, that's just chorus. Oh yeah, I'm also going to go ahead and hit Control R, which makes this happen. Instead of having all those open bars in a row, I can just do that. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and open the video file I recorded in the other screen because I just don't want any unfortunate discrepancies. Just going to go over that real quick. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. This is me going back and forth between the screen you are seeing and another screen you're not seeing, just making sure everything matches. But so far, so good. It'll probably be a few minutes more of this. Okay, on to 16. Sure, let's just do that. Okay, 16 looks like this, that. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay, moving on. 19 being the top one. Okay. This is good, that's good. Good there, good there. Okay. Right. All good. Okay. Right, okay, I'm liking where this is, how this is looking so far. Okay, 28 as the top. Here we are. Okay, dun, 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 dun. If any of you are writing messages in the live chat, I cannot see them right now because my second screen is covered by the video I recorded that I have on pause, just to check back that everything is in good shape and that both tabs match exactly. So far, they are matching perfectly, which I'm happy about. Okay, here's good, that's good. I'm about halfway down the song now. Okay, that's good, that's good. Then we got, okay, 37 as the top. We're here. Okay, good, good. Then we got those 7 bars of silence. Da, 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 da. Okay, now 52s are top. Okay, da, da, da. Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. Okay. Ah, yes, perfect, perfect. I mean, it makes sense that I would do the same job twice in a row because I haven't changed who I am as a person, but I still just want to be extra sure. So far, though, it's looking good. We're almost done. Okay, 58 at the top. Okay, there we go, there we go. Okay. Boom, boom, da 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 da. All right. Last couple bars. That's done. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. And we're in good shape. Okay. Just one tiny little thing to change. Tie note right here. Okay. So that's that tabbed. And just for fun, we're gonna play it back with the bass side by side. So this is a preview of what you're going to be seeing as a video on Friday.
Dernier rendez-vous de nuit et chaque mat sous la pluie. Tu prends l'avantage et tu dis que ce n'est pas sage, mais j'en ai
Right, looking good. I did notice that there was. I wanted to check back bar 54 because I think there might have been a note I didn't quite catch there. Okay, no, we're fine. I thought this might have been like instead of just the straight note, it might have been like a two of them, but I did not hear that second note. Might have just been confused with something the drums was doing. Anyway, that is the tab, and now at this point, I would be setting up to record the video, but I'll still show you my procedure to like get that started. So, first thing I would do is make sure that my antivirus is set to silent mode because if my computer's on idle for too long recording, it'll start doing processes and slow the whole thing down. I'll close all of the programs that might be taking up space, like Steam, Google Chrome, etc., etc. Then I would add another track, like so. And the reason for that is that you don't see it in my videos, but these here, having that added makes it so that this window matches the preview window I have on OBS. Right now this is irrelevant because it's not the cropped window I'm showing, it's the whole entire screen. And the other thing I do is I change the speed down to 25%. Now the reason I do that is if I record at regular speed, it gets all choppy. That needle there. Whoops. Like it comes out all weird. It'll probably show up like that in the stream as well. Kind of hard for me to tell right now though. So I put this down to 25%. I solo the bass part and I record that as a video. Now I'm not going to do that now because the video's already been recorded, so I'm just going to put this back to 100, delete this track, then I'm going to save, and let's just go ahead and assume that the video's already been recorded. Oh wait, it has! So now we move on to the next step. Making the video. Oh, right, there was another thing I wanted to do first though. I'm gonna go and with this on solo, I'm gonna export a couple things. I'm gonna export the audio. This is at 100%, good. And I'll put this in my bass tabs folder here. And this is what ends up on my Google Drive. If anyone watching this is on my Patreon, this is how I get the files. Okay, that's done, and then I export the PDF also to get to my Google Drive, and save the file again for good measure. And oh, the other thing I do is what I call song sync. So what's also really advantageous with Guitar Pro 8 and the audio on there is that it's automatically synced. I don't have to go on Audacity and match the clicks like you may have seen me do in a previous live stream. So what I do here is I set this back to 0, I set that back to 0 so that the audio file is the same volume as it will be when I'm on the video editor, and I'm going to export this as song sync. If it was a song that required a click-in, I would enable the click for this export and call it song click, and then on Audacity I'd make that click in so that when I'm editing the video I can line those up, but that won't be relevant for this particular video. So I'm just going to go ahead and revert that back to 15, revert that back to 5, perfect. Save again, because I'm paranoid about that stuff. Always be saving. This program crashes a lot more than I would like. Right, now we're back into this program here. So I'm going to start by importing the video. And the first file you export will always show up directly on here, so that's why I prefer making it the video. It makes the whole thing easier. I'm going to go on desktop, song sync. This will all make sense in a little bit. Going to go in base tabs. This is the one I want. Going to go into MP3, and there's the backing track. Excellent, I've got all my files. So next step is because I recorded at 25% speed, in this I want to bring it back up to 400%. I will not keep the audio pitch unchanged and set. Now, a complaint I had in a previous live stream is that for some reason Guitar Pro, like the speed didn't quite match the video, so I had to go and like edit it manually to make sure everything syncs up. With Guitar Pro 8, no longer an issue. I don't know what they did, but they fixed it. I no longer have to deal with it. I am over the moon. Alright, so okay, clip's been changed speed, so now I'm going to go and grab this file, which is the base audio I exported earlier. Now I'm going to line these right up as closely as possible. That'll do. Then I'm going to unhook the audio here from its video. I'm going to take these two audio tracks and group them. Then from there, I'm going to find the exact starting point, which is here. The reason I do that is because I record using Bluetooth headphones, so there's always going to be a bit of a lag. It's not as apparent when I record at 25% speed and speed it back up, but it was, if you go way back to the start of my channel and my tabs, you'll notice there's a significant lag between the tab and the song, and that's why. Right, so those are lined up. I'm going to ungroup these. And here's where song sync comes in. See, I know for a fact that that these will line up perfectly every single time, because on Guitar Pro, they're just as lined up. So I don't need to worry about lining up the song with the bass part anymore. What I do worry about is lining those two up. So I'm going to go ahead and minimize these two and mute them and zoom right in so that these are as lined up as possible. And if I get it just right, okay, I think, yeah, that's as close as I'm gonna get. There should be a phaser sound. Exactly like that. Okay, so I'm lined up. And this is what I'm going to want as my starting point. So I'm going to go ahead and, oops, there we go. Take this, line it up there, then bring it back here. Take this one, line it up there, bring it back here. Okay, so we have the same starting point for all of these. Going to drag this back to the 0, 0, 0 start point, and excellent. So now I'm going to mute this. I don't need it anymore. I'm going to unmute that. I'm going to set it to 70 and set this one to 40. These are generally the volumes that work best for me. And let's hear it back. Dernier rendez-vous de nuit. Échec et mat sous la pluie. Tu prends l'avantage et tu dis. Okay, so I'm trying to make sure that this doesn't go red too often, and it's not the best I've ever had, but it'll do, I think. But let's just skip to a chorus to make extra sure. Actually, no, I'm not really happy with how much this is clipping, so I'm going to go ahead and reduce the volumes a tiny bit, bring this down to 35, bring that down to 65, so it's just about the same proportion. And again, apologies to any audio engineers who might be watching this and yelling at me across the screen. Oh, sorry, RT, I just saw your comment with the absolutely in the star eyes, so I'm not sure when you said that. I'm gonna have to look at the chat replay after I'm done this and find out, but sorry about that. I was too focused on my other screen. Okay, I'm about lined up here. Yeah, okay. I got my volumes.
Mes hommages, des fils.
Okay, so I'm lined up at the start. Now I want to line it up at the end. Okay, well, there's no audio in that blank section, so I'm just going to save myself a bit of trouble and drag it down there. There we go. Okay. And that is my much more streamlined way of making a tab. So now I'm going to go l'impératrice, erreur 404. And it's always preset to custom for some reason. And I do this quick little thing that makes the video 2/3 the size that it would have been otherwise. So I go from custom, I go to, oh, and note that it's 333 megabytes. I go to YouTube 1080, and now it's 222. And I'm going to create it. And this will take probably like a minute or two. And yeah, okay, so I've been streaming for 42 and a half minutes, which goes to show when I was working on tabs previously, it took me 3 different videos that were probably 45 minutes to an hour each, and now I can get it done start to finish in under 45 minutes. So Guitar Pro 8 is amazing for that feature. For the synced audio, saves me so much trouble. So thank you, Guitar Pro. Thank you, Arobas. This is great. And as soon as Guitar Pro 8 was released, I've wanted to make this video, but I just wanted to make sure that, I had my process perfected first, and that I had a song that was not too complicated to work on and demonstrate how I do my stuff. So the stars aligned today. I got that done. And yeah, that's about that. And so you will be seeing this video uploaded this upcoming Friday, September 23rd at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For the time being, I am signing off. Thank you for joining me in this stream today, and I will see you later.